A review of the conference programme this year shows that the conference will cover a host of highly relevant issues in the legal tech field. And those topics will be covered by a stellar lineup of highly experienced and well-known speakers and moderators.
So when you're putting in large volumes of data in, the actual cost to use them is higher. Other models such as GP3 3.5 Turbo or AWS Titan are much smaller, much cheaper, much faster to run, but they're not as good at that kind of information and that large language processing.
I think it's really important to build a culture of experimentation. I think with generative AI and large language models, the range of different possibilities are completely endless, and with that we need to be able to quickly explore new use cases, conduct and design well thought out experiments that test hypotheses and measure them in a really robust and explainable way.
The tools are only as good as the people using them, essentially, so that's really important.
The generation of biased responses in terms of gender, races, culture or other areas is possible due to the presence of biases in the training data sets. It does not possess capabilities to get the ambiguous input clarified. It rather tries to guess from the input.
It's been 10 years since we ran our first e-discovery and legal tech conference, and the area continues to evolve every year. This is a great opportunity to hear from leading speakers, both national and international speakers, about trends, solutions and challenges faced by the industry. It's also a great opportunity for colleagues to come and network and learn from each other.
Clearly the online world has brought huge benefits to us all, hence conferences like these. It's brought benefits to organisations and to individuals, but of course it's also brought increased risks, particularly to children. So what is the law governing online safety? The definition of harmful online content is very unusual in the jurisdictions which we're operating in, because you don't see that in other jurisdictions. You see that now coming in the UK with their Online Safety Act, but Ireland really is a forerunner in terms of defining harmful content, not just illegal content.
I think it's a great event. It's the second time I've attended before where VM Group wasn't a sponsor, so I'm kind of coming for many years. I'm a big fan of the conference. I think it's invaluable to people in this area to have some event annually that provides guidance on certain new areas of technology, while also talking about the various tools and features of tools that are out there, just so everyone can stay abreast of such a fast-moving space as well.
But it was so flawlessly done with old footage and audio of him that it was very convincing, but there was a massive banner at the beginning of the documentary saying that this was going to be the case, so they were already labelling it. If they hadn't, I imagine a lot wouldn't have questioned.
So far, the 5 words that I've heard: energy, positivity, engagement, inspiration, and I'm going to add another word, I hope that's okay, fun. Is that all right? How are we going to add those 5 things into a legal tech conference? We're going to need all of your involvement.
This is my either 11th year, I think, sponsoring the event with Touche Training. Super day, always is. It's a lot of fresh content. We get to speak with our clients, both prospective and real clients, and it works a treat. We get to have conversations that we mightn't be able to have in normal day-to-day business.
They finished after 11,000 documents and they found 4,500 documents. So that's a precision rate of 1 in every 2.5 documents being relevant. But you still find, even though there's that advancement in the technology, that there's still a familiarity or a comfort with people using keywords in this jurisdiction.
It's becoming a blend of the clients as well as the service providers and the law firms. So I think anything that can bring the 3 parties together more constructively it has to be a good thing, and who knows what we'll be talking about this time next year.